Well, many people enjoy everything connected with the holiday season, but there is also a number of people who experience the holiday blues.
Local 3's Riley Nagel spoke with a mental health expert to learn more about why this happens and some ways to try to manage it.
Preparing for Christmas, or really any holiday this time of year, can be fun, like decorating a Christmas tree or buying presents. But when you combine the planning of traveling, budgeting finances, or visiting family, it can quickly become overwhelming.
Because everyone has a really high expectation level of what the experience should be, and likely it's going to fall short.
Katie Burns, a licensed mental health counselor, believes the holiday blues are real. She sees a large increase in the number of clients from October through March and says the obvious stresses come from all the planning, but there are other factors some don't want to admit.
But I don't think a lot of people are talking about the emotional toll of family gatherings.
Burns explains having a rocky relationship with in-laws or your siblings is common, but when you spend days together, triggering topics are bound to come up. She advises to plan ahead if simmering emotions are expected to boil over.
No, don't tell me how to raise my child. That's a harder boundary to state, but you can say, oh, excuse me, I need to go to the restroom, or I need to step outside. It's getting hot in here.
Because of all the focus on visiting family, people tend to forget about taking care of themselves, staying up too late with guests, ignoring exercise, and overeating.
The busier you are, the more self-care you need. The more you need to get that exercise in, take that walk, go to that yoga class, and really prioritizing sleep.
Dr. Tiffany Bartell, another local licensed counselor, says if we're being generous to others, we must also remember to be generous to ourselves. That means pumping the brakes and unwinding with some alone time.
It's kind of counterintuitive. I think the holidays can be a time where we're not really loving and giving to ourselves.
Both counselors mentioned that not everyone has family to spend time with this time of year, and isolation can be awful for our mental health. Bartell and Burns encourage people to reach out to those who have no place to go.
They can say no, they can decline, but the invitation is so meaningful to have for the people that may not have a family or may not be able to travel to visit family.
Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.
Both counselors there also advise anyone who may be struggling emotionally, reach out to a friend or family member and consider seeking professional help.